What's going on, YouTube? Gonna speak a little quietly here. You know what that means. My wife's home and she's in a room next door, so try to keep it down a little bit. Gonna be a pretty big haul this week. I got a lot of books. I got, of course, the last 2 weeks today, and then last week's new comics that came out. I also got a couple eBay purchases, which is including in that eBay purchase. One of those eBay purchases is 2 off my top 10 list for 2017. So I'll save them till the end because they're obviously pretty significant. Well, not significant, but they're on that list. So also I made a purchase from Evan Leahy. He used to do videos on YouTube. I know he watches them still. So he's been hooking me up recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I also got a couple. I got some books from the flea market this weekend, and I went to a comic shop that I hadn't been to before. So I'll show those books too. Okay. So let me just get started with Bear. The new books I got this week. Sorry, I had already started this video, and I did a video last night, and then I decided when I got these books in the mail, which I'll explain at the end, to do the video, just do it over again because I hadn't posted last week's video. I do this a lot, don't I? My wife came home too, and I just decided just to redo the video. I got halfway through it, but so new books. American Gods. I haven't read it yet. Maybe I'll read it right after this video, actually, because I've been wanting to read it. It's a new book by Neil Gaiman. Gaiman? I don't know how to say that. Gaiman? I don't know. I don't really know. I want to say Gaiman. But also has the cover of P. Craig Russell. The reason I know him from is because he did a lot of the old Elric comics with Roy Thomas and stuff. So that's so. I mean, obviously did a lot more than that, but that's my stuff I'm into. And then we got Mac did the cover on this. I can't remember. Is it David Mack? I want to say David Mack, or it could be Peter Mack or something like that. I can't remember. I met him at the New York Comic Con. He was a pretty nice guy, actually. I think I was a little disappointed I didn't buy one of his books he had on the table, but they were, at the time, they were too expensive, especially the money I spent at the New York Comic Con every year. I should have got something from him, though. I always feel bad about not buying someone's stuff when I go up to the table and talk to him. He actually, he signed one of my books for me. He signed one of my Kabuki books that J. Scott Campbell signed. Also did the cover, and also had James O'Barr because he had done a pinup art inside. And I think someone else signed that book. Came back in 9.8, pretty good. Book is climbing in price too. I've been seeing some sales on that book. Also, Manifest Destiny number 27. I'm gonna get moving on this book, on these comics. So, and I got the East and West along with the variant cover, which I don't know if this is an homage cover or something. If it is, because how they've been doing homages to image covers with the 25th anniversary. If it is, I don't know what it is, but I really like the cover though. The East and West covers have been really good. The alternate covers recently, the last few books. We got Batman number 19. That's the B cover. Then we got the A cover right here. We're going to need to start reading that book. Then we've got Harley Quinn, Frank Cho. Really been loving his covers on here. Don't read the book. I love Harley Quinn. I just don't read this stuff anymore. I should. I read one here and there, but I just don't. It's not something I really like. I just buy it because it's Harley Quinn, and then a regular cover, Amanda Connor. Then I got. Let me get these a little bit in order first, because these are pretty cool books. Got a bunch of the. I think every cover of Vampirella and Red Sonja. I told my local to get me every book that they have, or they that they get of these covers. So they gave me a stack of them. So I'm just going to put these in order again, and I'll show them. So let me just get started with this. Okay, because there's a stack of books here. Got the Red Sonja. This is the cosplay cover, which I don't usually buy, but of course I'm trying to get everyone. I actually kind of like this one. Then also, they did a Virgin cover for it. These are all, I got these at cover price, so which is pretty cool for a Virgin cover, because they're usually worth a little something. People usually pay a little extra money for it later on down the line. But yeah, so I actually like this one though. It's pretty hot. I don't know who the cosplayer is, but then we got the 1 in 30 variant for that. Yeah, this is. I also have the regular cover for that. That's the 1 in 30. Where's the regular cover for that? Here it is. I just realized that. Here's the regular cover. I'm not really too into that cover. I mean, it's okay, but the face is just weird looking. It's like flat. I don't know. I got that. Then I got. I don't know who did this cover. It looks like almost like Adam Hughes, but I don't know. I don't think it is. Like that one, and then the 1 in 20 variant is the black and white one of that. Then I don't know who did this cover, but it's kind of like anime looking. At first, I didn't really like it. Didn't really like the snarling face and the way they drew her, but it's grown on me, So pretty cool looking actually. Like I said, when I first saw it, I didn't really like it, but then we got the black and white cover for that one, for Vampirella. Oh, actually, that's Vampirella, sorry. So that was all the Red Sonjas. So that's Vampirella. Then we got this one, black and white. I don't know if, I think that one, yeah, see that first black one I showed you there's a color one. I don't have a color one for the last one I just showed with the head in her hand. I don't know if there is one or not, but I'm assuming that I got every one, so I get the cosplay one for that one, which actually is pretty good too. That's okay, not bad. But also, again, from cosplay, they did a Virgin cover, which I don't really see much. I don't remember have really seen too many Virgin covers that are photo covers. So, but it's pretty cool. It's the cool one. This one I was waiting for, and got it. This is the Linzer cover for Vampirella. Pretty cool. I'm very happy to have that. Been really wanting to get an original piece of art by him. I follow him. He has an eBay page called The Real Linzer or something like that. I follow him on Facebook, and he posts when he has stuff for sale. Cause he'll just draw something and they'll say, we'll post it on eBay and sell. I guess maybe when he needs a little extra cash or something, I don't know. Because he does it sporadically. But then this is the Virgin cover, the 1 in 40. This is one, all the other ones basically I paid cover price for. This one was $5.99. Of course, you guys know I got my 20%, so. But yeah, that's awesome. If I ever see him, this is probably one I'm going to get signed by him. And then we got a J. Scott Campbell. I think this might be, it's a B cover, I guess, I don't know. But I don't know if there was actually a Virgin cover for this, so J. Scott Campbell. But there is, oh, that's Red Sonja. I'm sorry, guys, that was a Red Sonja J. Scott Campbell. I just realized that, so I don't know if they have a J. Scott Campbell for that one. But here's a Vampirella one. And this one looks pretty familiar to me for some reason. I don't know if this is just, they just redid this cover or something. It looks familiar. Like I've seen it before. I may even have it. If they didn't, then it looks very similar to something else I've seen. I don't think I'm crazy, but it's still a very cool cover. I like the red. Awesome. And then I got this one, the sketchboard one, which is pretty cool too. Actually never really looked at it real close. I've been busy. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. He didn't put that in my stack at first. When he gave me a whole stack of books for this stuff. And I looked over on the side and there was this J. Scott Campbell Vampirella cover. I'm like, what's up with that? He said, oh, well, I wasn't sure if you wanted it. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? It's J. Scott Campbell. Yeah, so that's all the books I got last week. I got some other things last week too, but I'll show them. So like some action figure stuff. I'll show them after these. So this is stuff I picked up this week, new stuff. Today actually. First one is Exo Man of War. I got the. I kind of want to say it looks like a Star Wars homage, but who knows? It could be. It looks a lot like it though. The original Star Wars poster, yeah, from the first movie. But yeah, I got this. I don't usually buy Valiant, and actually was already checking out, and the guy told me, he goes, you should check out the artwork on the new Exo Man of War. So I ran over and I grabbed this one. There was a couple different covers, maybe 2 different covers. This one, another one, or maybe there might be another one. I don't know. But I grabbed this one I liked, so I got that. And of course, I got the Wonder Woman Jenny Frizzing cover. As long as she keeps doing the covers, I'll keep buying it. And I got Dollface number 3. I haven't read any of them yet. I don't know if I should even bother to keep picking them up, but I never asked for the sub. I just asked to pick up the first issue. But then I got now View number 13. I don't know if I haven't read this in a while. I was actually talking about it with a guy at work last night. I work as a substance abuse counselor. It's like per diem. I work 1 day a week there after my daytime job, and excuse me. And then I go there, after my internship basically, and I work there for 5 or 6 hours a night on Tuesdays. But yeah, we were talking about this one, and I realized I hadn't read it in a while, and I don't know if I missed a couple of these issues, but I picked this one up, and once I go through my books, if I ever do, I'm going to figure out if I'm missing any. I really like the story, so but he said it fizzled out for him. Then I picked up Kirschwald's number 3, which I believe I also, I also picked up number 2, which I did not get. So I got I realized I didn't pick up the second and third one, so got these 2. Got the first one. Got the gold variant cover. And of course I got Spread. Always going to pick these up. No. If you guys read the book, the main characters, no. Spread. Awesome. Then I got this one. I just decided to try it out. They had a little blurb on it. I can't remember exactly what it was. Something about a vampire. I can't remember now. But I got it because it sounded interesting. Anno Dracula. And I got this cover. There was like 5 different covers, I think, and I picked this one out of all of them. So then, of course, I got the Unworthy Thor. I had to read this one, the one before this. Only Marvel book I'm really picking up. Actually, it is the only Marvel book I'm picking up. Then because of excuse me. Because of a recommendation a guy I work with, he said this to me a couple times. I got to read this. I picked up Cannibal. He said it's a pretty good book. I wanted to trust him and wanted to read it, so I was going to pick up the first one, but there was a light load this week of books. I didn't have a lot of books to pick up, so I picked up the first one, and then I got the second, third, and fourth. And as far as I know, that's all the issues that have been out. If there's a new one, I don't know. So yeah, whatever. They're all the new books on the ground. I'm just throwing. I picked these 2 up last week with the comics. These are Midtown comics they had up on the wall. And I probably overpaid for them. I'm almost positive I did, but this one they have for $40, which, $34? I probably got it for, $32? Yeah, it should be $32 I got it for. It's the, like the cop, I don't know what they call that. The kind of like black and white with color, kind of blue color in it. Of the J. Scott Campbell cover for Champions. I didn't have it, guys. You guys know I like J. Scott Campbell, so. And then I got the color one, which was $30, so $24. So I probably overpaid. Now, before I go into the, actually I'm going to go into this now. Last week I went in last week, or was it this past? Yeah, last week I went in before Wednesday. I think it was Monday night last week, and I was on the way back before I came back from school. I worked till 7 o'clock. I mean, I'm in school classes on Monday till 7 o'clock at night, taking a Rorschach class. So the ink blot thing. So they called me and tell me they just had this one book. Was I interested? And they closed at 7, but I got there a little after 8, and they were setting up for Wednesday because of the big storm that we had, snowstorm again, which was supposed to be a big storm. So they let me in after hours, and I saw this up on the wall, so I grabbed it. I've been wanting this book for a while. It's the Remender Venom cover, series #1 with the cool cover, and I just saw. After I picked this up, I saw this weekend Mercer put a new video up, and he showed he got like I don't know, it was the 4th printing or 5th printing of this that had the pink cover. Now I want that now. Damn him, every time. He posts something and I'm like, I gotta have it. Makes me spend more money. So this is the book I actually went in for. This is the book they called me about. You guys know I shop at New England Comics, is my local. And of course, the one book New England Comics publishes themselves is The Tick. So they had this, was their last issue they had. They had a bunch of these books graded back in the day, and they've just sold them off little by little, I guess. And this is the last one they ended up having. So I bought it, and it was $130. They didn't give me no discount. But it's a 9.6 CGC grade old label, and it's The Tick Special Edition #2. So 9.6 CGC, old label, so I could probably crack this and get 9.8. The guy was laughing at me when I said that. I won't do it, but... So yeah, I'm really happy to have that. Now I just need the #1 special edition. So I'm going to try to hurry this up. Because my battery's running out, so I'm going to hurry it up. Okay. I picked this up today. A wall book. It was got it for $16. King size annual Spider-Man #8. Okay, so pretty cool. Got it. Wanted it. Saw it up on the wall. Then I got. Trying to make it quick now. I'm seeing that charging thing. This weekend I went to the flea market, and I also went to a place called Time Capsule. I bought off eBay, but I never been to the store, so these are books I got that some of my Avengers I needed. Still trying to complete that collection. I thought it was really, I need a handful, literally probably less than 10 now. This is, I'm just not going to say the number 137. 216. These are just no big deal. 163. I paid anywhere from a few dollars to, I think the most expensive one I just paid was like $10. I think they took $1 off each one. And this one, and an older edition I needed. A newer one, like the later edition, like 3-something, 380-something near the end of the series. And then this is one of the annuals I needed, #8. So I got that. I did pick up one wall book there. They didn't have a whole lot there, but I found this one. They wanted $60 for it. I already have 2 copies of this, so this is my 3rd copy. But I got it for $50. So Daredevil #7, first appearance of the red costume. I have a nicer copy than this. This is probably around a 4, 4.5. I could possibly get a 5, but I would say more 4, 4.5. So got another one of them. Now the flea market. This is what I got. Russian. I see that light blinking. Picked up this for $5. This is probably I probably have like 4 or 5 of these, but hey, $5, I'll pick it up. Not in perfect condition. It's a very fine range, maybe very fine minus. These are 2 big books I picked up. I paid $200 for both of these. First, it's a near mint copy of Comics Presents, DC Comics Presents. This is the first He-Man 47, is it? Yeah. So I finally got that. Been wanting that for a very long time, but they wanted $60. So after negotiating with the 2 books, I'd say take $10 off this, $50. And then this one they wanted $160, so I got $150. So that came to $200. Finally got the What If Venom and Possessed Deadpool. It's got a young cover. Awesome. This one's not perfect. It can use a press and it would probably be really nice. Probably 9.4, 9.6. Wish I could have got nicer, but that's what they had. They had a nicer one, but they wanted more money for it. That would have been definitely in the 9.6 range, 9.8. Probably 9.6. Okay, so that's what I got from there. Also, I want to show, before I show the last few books I got from eBay, I'm going to show what I picked up. Let me see. Oh, flea market. Found this. $1. This is the Cry for Dawn documentary on VHS for $1. I picked it up. I'm going to have it converted to DVD so I can watch it. And then I got this at the, for $5 at the comic store I went to. Just a Venom, female Venom, Toy Fair exclusive. I really like these. They're usually like $5 or $4 I pick up. I also got one more thing. Excuse me. Oh shit. I just didn't break that. I don't think I did though. I got some more of the Dark Crystal figures. I think I still need 2 more now. Got that one. Got the Kira. These are all in punch too, so it's just pretty cool. And then the Gen. Okay. So the last few books. Oh, I got one more thing. I figure take the sleeve off this. I'm going to put it up. I'm not going to open it up all the way, so paid about $100 for this. So it's the Punisher 112 figure, previews exclusive. So yeah, I'm not going to undo this, but yeah, it's awesome. I usually don't buy these things, but it was just so cool looking. I had to get it. So hopefully you guys can see that. Also, put that aside. I got so many more books to show. I just realized the Evan Leahy stuff. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to charge the camera and finish up. Hold on. Okay, guys. Actually, I didn't have to charge it. I just got my wire to stretch to the camera. So now it's plugged in. So I don't have to rush so fast. Wish I would have done that before I started rushing. I'm not rushing though. So yeah, these are the books I got from Evan Leahy. Like I said, he's been hooking me up. He got me that X-Men #1 for a good price, so I bought some books off of him. Paid, I don't want to say exactly, I paid over $200 for all these books, but you know, just, I don't know, but it's pretty cool books. So I'll show these. Let me just go through the stack here. Let me put these up here actually. So, long video. Got some of these Fall of Hawk, that's #1. Then I got the, I wonder, are they all J. Scott Campbell? I guess they're all J. Scott Campbell, huh? Then I got #2, which is obviously J. Scott Campbell. But as you can see, it's connecting covers. So, pretty cool. And then, put that aside. I got #3, which is connecting on that side. So it does do a connecting thing. So I'm not, yeah, I guess they're all J. Scott Campbell. Yeah, I guess they are. This is obviously with that one with the female on it. I'm assuming he did them all. Then he hooked me up with some Adam Hughes Fairest, which I don't have any of these Fairest comics, so Adam Hughes covers. This is #14. Pretty cool. This is #13. This is #6. And this is #5. So I do need some of the other books in the beginning. And this is one I think he just threw in there. I don't know if it was on the list of books he had, but I know he sent me this picture that he had picked up this past weekend. He picked up 3 of these for like $5 a piece, I think. And I guess he maybe threw this in there. I don't know. I'll have to look at the text messages with him to see if this was actually in the books already that I had asked for, but I don't think they were. They usually throw something in there for a freebie. So this is the, I believe this is the Fairest #1. This is retail incentive, I believe. Is that what he told me? I could be wrong though, but yeah, it's still another Adam Hughes cover. So that's number one. It's not. What's the one I want? I think number one is the one I want. Adam Hughes. It's like a white background with I never read Ferris or whoever that character's face is. I also got a whole bunch of Zatanna. I think I only need one book for the Zatanna series. Number one. Number two. Number three. Number four. Number five. Number six. And these aren't really that expensive of books or anything. Number seven. It's not the Adam Hughes that come out later, which I already have most, I think all of them. Number 8, or maybe I'm missing one, I don't know. Number 9, I have to look it up. I know I'm missing number 11, number 10, and of course don't have number 11, but he did get number 12 from him. And I'm pretty sure I have 16 and up, but I'll have to double check. I don't know what number 11 is. So yeah, put them down there. Then I got some more J. Scott Campbell covers from him. So yeah, these are ones I've been wanting for a while. They're just pretty expensive on eBay. You know, these are like $40 usually around there. 30, 40 maybe. I don't know. But it's been a while since I looked. But I think last time I looked, these were like around $40. So this is from Aspen Comics. This is Journey, or whatever it's called. So that's a cool one. You know, they had done a warehouse blowout or something a while back. They were selling all these books for like $9.99, whatever they had left in stock, and I missed it. I forgot about it and logged in a couple of hours after they went on sale, and they were gone. All the J. Scott Campbell stuff, so unfortunately I missed out. And this is the Soulfire one. There's another one I really want, the Bubblegum one. I can't remember, like Bubblegum something, whatever. Yeah, so I got that one there. And there's a few that he did for Aspen back in the day. Or I don't know how long ago he did these, but I really want. Then I got a What If, Astonishing X-Men. Let's just say What If, Astonishing X-Men what? I don't know what that is, but it just says What If, Astonishing X-Men. Okay, well, it's J. Scott Campbell cover. I didn't have that. And I don't believe I have this one. I'm pretty positive I don't, but I don't think this is very expensive. But it's the X-Men Worlds Apart one that he did. I think he did something like this, or maybe it was even this cover for one of the Comic-Cons too. It's a Storm cover. And then this is one actually was, I recently bid on eBay, but I didn't win it. Excuse me guys, I can't stop sneezing. Oh. I don't know, I didn't go that high, I just didn't bid up any higher. But it's a Wildcats #1 from the Wildstorm Comics and Wildcats. This is pretty cool. I really like the cover, so he actually ended up having it, so I grabbed it off him. Then I got this. I think he wanted $10 for this. I don't know how much everything worked out. We just kind of threw everything together into one price. You know, even if I didn't do great on this, you know, deal or anything like that, I mean, he hooked me up so well with that X-Men comic that, you know, I'm willing to take a little bite, you know, a little hit to kind of repay him, I guess. Plus, he drove all 40 minutes to drop it off to me. The Crow. I don't know. Never seen this book. I don't know what it is. It's Kitchen Sink. I know I didn't have it, and I could pick up anything Crow, so I got it. I'll have to look. I actually have to read that too. And these are some of the more expensive books. Actually, no. Let me show these first. Okay. So this was a mistake. I asked for a Wonder Woman book, the book I was actually asking for. He had a bunch of Wonder Woman books. Not a bunch, but, you know, a handful of them. And I told him which one I wanted. I said the first one. In the third picture, I meant that he sent me a stick of books, but he gave me the first one in all the pictures that he showed. So this is Wonder Woman 252. This is like kind of like a first appearance or something, but I can't remember what it is, some chick or something. I don't know who it is. But it's not the one I wanted, so we're gonna exchange this next time I see him. It's the one I wanted. It was the 613 Wonder Woman. What's his name? Is it Garza cover or something like that? You know. So yeah, so I got that one right there. Then I think he threw this one in for free too, because I don't remember having. I didn't ask for this, but he threw it in. He knows I like the Red Sonja. This is number 7. It's a foil cover. What does it say? And this has a certificate of authenticity. Okay, yeah, Dynamic Forces, thick to copy, high-end red foil, 600 copies. Not bad, pretty cool. I just looked at that. So yeah, thanks Evan for that one. Then he threw this. I mean, I pay for this one, but it's kind of significant right now with Bernie Wrightson passing away this week, or the last few. I don't know. In the last few days or something. This is number 2. Or no, I'm sorry, number 1. This is a retail incentive cover of Frankenstein Alive. So, God, I think maybe I'm getting sick. But yeah, variant cover. I just want the regular covers, but he had the variant cover. So he hooked me up with that. When I met him at the Harrison Comics, we got the X-Men. They had number 2 of this. I wish I would have grabbed it now. They wanted $10 for it, and I saw on eBay I could get it cheaper, but I should have just grabbed it. Well, these are the ones that have a little bit more value to them. This is Justice League number 40. I can't remember. That's the first appearance too. But it's one I've been looking for, trying to find in a while. But you know, nowadays it's getting harder and harder to do. This is another first appearance. I'm not a Green Lantern. Don't really read a lot, but I know it's a significant book. It's the last issue of Green Lantern. It's the variant. I think it's like a 125 or something like that. I got that one. And then the last one, which is actually something I've been looking at. I've seen a couple of times at cons and stuff, but I just didn't pick it up. I know this is a hardcover to find. This is Green Lantern number 2, Lost Army. So I got that. I don't know who did the cover on that, but pretty cool. So that's everything Evan sent me. Now, on to the last few books I got from eBay. The first 2 books, and then I'll show you the big books at the end. I just bought these off of a seller on eBay that I bought before off of, can't remember how much I paid for each of these. One was like $26, the other one was a lot less than that. I think I paid like $41 for these. It's just, I wanted them personally, and I didn't have these covers, so one of the series I really enjoyed, but it's Revival, and this is number 1. This is one of the variant covers. Don't know if this was like I don't know. I don't think this is a second printing or anything. It's just one of the variant covers I didn't have, so I got that one. I don't think that was the really expensive one. The one that was like $26, which ain't really expensive. But I think this was the one that I paid more money for. And I remember seeing this when it first came out, and I really wanted it. I just never grabbed it. It's the Third Eye Comics one. Well, maybe it was that one. I don't know which one of them was like $26 though. But I paid like $41, $42 shipped. So, yeah, so I got both of them. Just really wanted them for my own personal collection, and whatever. No big deal. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, probably, I don't know how long, but it's been like probably well over 30 minutes. 2 books off my list. So, let's get my marker ready. Get the thick end. I like it thick. So, put that marker down actually when I pick up the books, even though it's in plastic, but this is Amazing Spider-Man, number 122. Really nice copy. I would say definitely, probably in the very fine range. Maybe very fine minus, but I think this was like $120. I got it for $122, something around there. So, it's not the big ticket one though. But I wanted it because I have 121. I just wanted to complete the collection. I didn't mean to get this for a long time and just never pulled the trigger. But I saw this is a nicer copy, so I grabbed it. So this one big one. Now the really big one. This is one I've been trying to get for a long time, and I keep finding one. I just don't pull the trigger because it's not exactly what I wanted. I kind of want a nicer copy, and this is a nice copy. There's like two little things wrong with it. The nice rest of the cover looks gorgeous. So it's a Batman book. You ready? This is a high grade one too. My Batman 227, and look at that cover. Awesome. Let's just say I paid a little over $300 for this. So there's a lot more than I ever thought I would spend on this book, but I did. It's an auction book, so. But yeah, I'll show a close up and I'll show what's wrong. There's a little something on that corner, and then on the bottom there's a crease right there. But look at the rest of the cover. The spine, it's like just about immaculate. I mean, awesome. Actually, haven't taken it out yet, but I'm sure I've seen pictures of it, and it's just beautiful. This guy's not going to send me a crappy book. I was going to say a story. I decided to do this video again because I got these books in the mail because I've been waiting for them. I was supposed to get them a week ago. But United States Post Office, obviously, crappy thing that they are. Not always bad, but it's happened a few times. Just disappeared on the way here. It just lost tracking. I went to the post office here and I asked about it, and they checked it and they said it was scanned multiple times. Usually when that happens, it gets sent to a manual, and it's scary when that happens, especially when the guy only had $50 insurance on this. But yeah, so I got it. So let's mark them off the list and end this video. So my ASM 122 off the list, and then my Batman 227 off the list. So I have Doctor Strange 169. I want to say 168 though. Maybe I wrote that wrong. 169, whatever. I think it is 168 now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I have to look it up. Green Lantern number 7. You guys don't know what I'm talking about though. Doctor Strange. Green Lantern number 7 for Sinestro, which I'm really shooting for that one. Hero for Hire number 1. That's another one I'll probably be able to get this year. And then Albeta number 2. That's going to be a tough one. But Tales of Astonish 27 is the big one I'm looking for. Well, both of these are big ones, but that's the more likely one to get. So yeah, guys. So really appreciate you guys watching to the end. If you did, unless you just skipped ahead. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate all you guys watching. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.